Portland School District is considering changes to its transfer and lottery systems.
A committee has been delving into the issue for about 18 months now and has come up with some recommendations that could very well drastically change the status quo. Our Ken Body is here now. He's digging deeper into the potential changes and what's prompting them, Ken.
Well, here's the report right here, and this is the one thing that really stands out. 1 out of every 3 Portland Public School students attend school outside their neighborhood, and 1 in 10 uses the lottery to try to transfer out.
Here's one example: King Elementary School in Northeast Portland. Many of its students of color. But I found out more white parents are moving into the quickly gentrifying neighborhood, and they're sending their kids elsewhere.
Apparently, a lot of the people who are moving into the neighborhood aren't sending their kids to this school. What do you think about that?
I don't agree with that. I think it's a great school.
It's happening all over the inner city as parents chase the best education for their kids. Superintendent Carol Smith says it's one factor in the educational achievement gap between white and minority students. She's also concerned about the higher rate of suspensions and expulsions among minority students and the de facto segregation of Portland schools.
If there's a problem with the school, why not make the school better?
For the past year and a half, a committee of volunteers and parents have been meeting to do just that. I found out they submitted recommendations to Superintendent Smith that would, among other things, end neighborhood-to-neighborhood lottery transfers and make it harder to petition for out-of-neighborhood transfers.
I think that if you are going to move into a neighborhood, you should be willing to support that neighborhood all around, and not just by being in a specific location that you feel is convenient for yourself, but you should be able to support that neighborhood as a full resident.
However, for parents, restricting their choices may be controversial.
There are a fair amount. I don't know how they get away with it, but they go substantially further from the community, and I don't agree with that.
The recommendations also include changes for focus school options and language immersion programs that also attract students from other neighborhoods. Superintendent Smith is considering those options now.
Well, the flip side of this is that many King Elementary students whose families have left the neighborhood still send their kids to King School. They do have that choice. So kids are transferring all over the district. I asked the district to comment on these potential changes. They told me they'll make someone available tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll look forward to an update then.
Yes.
Ken, thanks for that.
Thank you, sir.